note Apple Mail. So this is possibly one to avoid. This will actually display the number of unread mail messages on your this is how you install them, which is this one, my Philips 43-inch monitor with speakers. So back out of here, once you do install them, they will appear down the side here. So that one that I mentioned, audio devices, this one is just a simple toggle, and it lets you toggle between two different audio devices. So at the moment I could have this go between my Shure MV7 output and my monitor, which is this one, my Philips 43-inch monitor with speakers. So there, when I toggle this one, it's just going to flip backwards and forwards, and instead of the sound coming out of my headphones, it's going to come out of my speakers instead. I find that quite useful because I do spend a lot of time on Zoom calls and things like that, or recording these videos where I want the sound to come through on my headphones, but then at other times when I'm watching educational YouTube videos and the like, then I tend to have it coming out through my TV, through my monitor. I keep calling it a TV because it's about the size of a TV, but it is a monitor. So there are a few more here that I don't use. I should probably toggle that one off, in fact. And then there's some automation stuff that I have with Keyboard Maestro here. And then this one, actually, if you are a Keyboard Maestro user, I'm probably getting a bit too far ahead of myself. If you are a Keyboard Maestro user, there is the Keyboard Maestro, obviously, plugin, but actually this KM link is far better, and I'll cover that when I get onto my Keyboard Maestro tutorial. Now, the analog clock one, that's the one I mentioned before, and if this then that. So if you are an if this then that user, you can actually set up buttons to trigger some of your actions in there as well. But that is basically how you add in these controls. I should probably just mention Zoom, because Zoom is quite a common one that people use. In fact, why don't we just come to an entirely new profile like this. And so yeah, you can see you can just drag these onto the screen. So you've got a mute button, you can toggle your video on and off. You can see how it's got a red stripe through it, and then it's actually grayed out because Zoom isn't open. But when Zoom is open, it's either an active button, so blue with a white background, or it puts that red stripe if the camera's off or the microphone's off and so on. You can also toggle the sort of sharing screen that you get in Zoom to share your window or whatever. You've got another button there to leave the meeting. So these are all handy buttons to have. I always find meetings coming to an end is a funny thing. People still haven't quite got the hang of exactly how to leave a meeting, and never sure quite when to go and how to exit. And then you always see that moment where people are fumbling around looking for how to actually close the window. Well, you can just have a button for it, so you press that and then it will close the Zoom meeting. And then yes, just some other basic Zoom related things. So then let me come down to this one as well. If you use PowerPoint or Keynote, then there are things here. I mean, obviously, there you go. Then you could control your slides and Streamlabs. So thinking about the applications that you use, as I say, be making and there are still plenty more good videos coming up next, and I'll leave the Stream Deck playlist over there on the bottom right. Have a great day.